Hey, welcome to this week's English vocabulary lesson. Now, we have a brand new setup, and I want to explain how things will go moving forward. So, every Sunday, I'll provide you with a vocabulary lesson that includes all of the words you need to learn for the week. That's right, from Sunday to Friday. So every Sunday, you'll have a lesson. Now, don't worry, if you still want daily English vocabulary words, I've started a brand new newsletter. Every day from Sunday to Friday, I will send you an email that includes a brand new word not found here on YouTube or on the podcast, a word especially for you to help you learn how to sound like a native English speaker. Now, to join and subscribe, all you have to do is go to www.dailyenglishvocabulary.com and you'll receive an email with a video, again, a video you won't find anywhere else. You'll find example sentences and so much more within the email. So go to www.dailyenglishvocabulary.com to get your email on a daily basis. Now, are you ready? Well then, let's jump right in. All right, so for this week, Sunday's word is allure. Ooh, good. Again, after me, allure. Excellent. Again, allure. Great job. Now, I want to give you a tip when it comes to pronouncing this word properly. The word, again, being allure. You'll notice that in this word, there are two L's. Two L's. And sometimes it's a little bit difficult for English learners to pronounce the L sound properly. So, all you need to remember in order to make the L sound properly. So, in your mouth, you need to make sure the tip of your tongue is hitting the roof of your mouth. So again, after me, L. Good. Again, L. Excellent. So again, the word after me, allure. Good. Last time after me, allure. Great job. Now, let me tell you what this word allure actually means. This word just means the quality of being powerfully and mysteriously attractive or fascinating. Something is very fascinating or attractive. We say allure. So let me give you an example sentence. Here we go. The first one. The perfume she wore was so alluring that heads turned as she walked by. Now, this actually happened to me. One of my good friends, she came over my apartment just to have dinner together and to talk and watch some TV. But as soon as she walked through the door, I said, "Whoa, girl, you smell good." She had purchased a new oil and it was smelled very good. So I can say her perfume was so alluring that it made me turn my head when she walked past me. You make sense, right? Okay, now here's the other example sentence. I love the allure of the ocean waters, so I enjoy spending time at the beach. Think about it. When you go to the beach and you hear the waves crashing against the sand and just the sound of the water moving back and forth, it's a very alluring sound, right? Again, I love the allure of the ocean waters, so I enjoy spending time at the beach. Now, finally, this is the last sentence for this word. The hungry woman could not resist the allure of the bakery. She smelled the fresh bread. She wanted to eat the bread. So again, the hungry woman could not resist the allure of the bakery. Makes sense, right? Okay, so remember, on Sunday, you're going to focus on this word, which if you're watching it on Sunday is today, or if you're listening to the podcast, it's today. Now, what about Monday? Let's check out the word for Monday. Now, this is also a very, very important word. The word is beautify. Ooh, very good. Excellent. Again, after me, beautify. Now, you notice when I said it this time, the T sounded like a D. That's because when we say this word quickly, the T sounds like a D. So again, beautify. Excellent. Both are okay, but to sound more natural, if you want to say the word fast, again, beautify. Excellent. Now, I want to help you with the pronunciation of this word. So when you're trying to pronounce this word in English, what you need to remember, again, the word beautify, B-E-A-U-T-I-F-Y. The main thing you need to remember is at the end of the word for the pronunciation. We have the F sound, the F sound. Now, I love teaching this because many students, many English learners have troubles pronouncing the F sound. But after hearing this simple technique, they usually improve very quickly. And I think you will as well. All you have to remember is to put your front teeth on your bottom lip. So again, F. Woo, good job. Again, F. Excellent. So now the entire word after me. Now that we know how to pronounce the F sound properly, after me, beautify. Great job. Last time, beautify. Excellent. Now you know how to pronounce the word properly. Let me give you the definition. So this word beautify, again, the word for Monday, it just means to make something more beautiful or to enhance the appearance of. In English, we say beautify. For example, I have to record this lesson for you, right? So in order to record this lesson, I prepare all the lights, the cameras, and then the audio for those listening to the podcast. But I also want to make sure I have a little bit of lip gloss on my lips. Why? I want to beautify myself, right? Because I want to look good on camera. That makes sense, right? All right, so let's check out an example sentence. Here we go. Planting flowers and shrubs helps to beautify, help to beautify any garden. One more time. Planting flowers and shrubs help to beautify any garden. Doing these two things help to beautify any garden. Next, sentence number 2. They spend an awful amount of time and energy on mining gold to beautify their cities. They want their cities to look nice, right? So they're mining gold and they're going to use the gold to make their cities look better. And finally, sentence 3. The woman does her best to beautify the room. Maybe she purchases some beautiful plants or some flowers, and she does different things to make the room look more attractive. Makes sense, right? Again, we say beautify. So again, on Monday, focus on this word. Now, on Tuesday, we have another really good word. Tuesday's word is attractive. Oh, good. Again, attractive. Excellent. Last time after me. Attractive. Great job. Now, let me help you pronounce this word properly. Again, we have the word attractive, all right? This is a longer word, but it's really not too difficult to pronounce this word. Attractive. A-T-T-R-A-C-T-I-V. Now, what I want to help you with when it relates to pronunciation and pronouncing this word properly actually comes at the end of the word. But I do want to help you with a little portion of the beginning of the word. So it's attractive. So the T and the R at the beginning and the V at the end. So the T and the R, all right? So again, the T sound. In order to make the T sound, I want you to imagine in your mouth, your tongue, the tip of your tongue, it touches the roof of your mouth, but then you allow air to come out. Yes, if you put your hand in front of your mouth, you should be able to feel that. Excellent. Now for the R portion of this combination of letters and sounds, the R sound. So in your mouth, in order to make the R sound properly, what you want to make sure is that your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. After me, R. Good. Again, R. Excellent. So putting them together, we have tra. So you touch the roof of your mouth and then you drop your tongue. Tra. Excellent. Now, the last part of the word, the V sound. In order to make the V sound, it's very similar to the F sound. The one difference is you're going to vibrate your teeth or your mouth. So put your front teeth on your bottom lip and then vibrate. So after me, V. Good. Again, V. Excellent. So now we have the tr sound and the v sound. Now I want you to repeat after me and say the entire word all together. So after me, attractive. Good. Last time, attractive. Excellent. Very good. So now you know how to pronounce the word properly. Attractive. Now here's the meaning of the word. A person who is attractive is pleasant to look at. So when you say someone is attractive, you're basically saying that they are very pleasant to look at. It makes you happy to look at them. For example, many people have told me over the years that I have a wonderful smile. They can say, Tiffani, you have a really attractive smile. Now, if you're watching the video, do you agree? All right. So again, attractive. Again, pleasant to look at. So let's check out an example sentence. Here's the first sentence. He's a very attractive man. Think about some very attractive men. For example, we say Denzel Washington is very attractive. Brad Pitt is very attractive. Maybe you know someone that's very attractive. Maybe your husband or your brother or your friend or your father, right? Very attractive. Here's another example sentence. I thought she was very attractive and obviously very intelligent. Makes sense, right? She was very attractive. And finally, sentence 3. That actor is extremely attractive. Woo-wee! He looks good. Again, that actor is extremely attractive. Makes sense, right? Okay, let's move on to the word for Wednesday. We have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday's words down. But what about Wednesday? Another good word. For Wednesday, I want you to focus on this word. Stunning. Ooh, good. Again, stunning. Excellent. Last time, stunning. Good. Now let me help you pronounce this word like a native English speaker. So again, the word is stunning. S-T-U-N-N-I-N-G. Now I want to focus on the N portion, the 2 N's in the middle, the stunning. All right. So in order to make the n sound in your mouth, you're going to focus on putting the tip of your tongue. You notice that the tip of your tongue is very commonly used when you're pronouncing words in English. So put the tip of your tongue, n. Touch it to the roof of your mouth, right? Stunning, n. But notice that there's also sound coming from your throat. So what you need to pay attention to is the fact that the sound is coming from all the way from the tip of your tongue all the way down to your throat. So you want to feel it in your throat. N. The sides of your throat as well as at the tip of your tongue. So n. Ooh, good. Again, n. Excellent. So now say the entire word after me. Now that we've mastered the n sound. After me, stunning. Good. Again, stunning. Excellent. Last time, stunning. Great job. All right, so now that you're able to pronounce the word like a native English speaker, let me give you the meaning. The word stunning, it just means a thing, a person or thing that is extremely beautiful or impressive. Extremely beautiful or impressive. You see that we're focusing on outward appearance. We had attractive, we have beautify, now we have stunning. Again, extremely beautiful or impressive. For example, when my mom is beautiful. When my mom gets dressed up for a banquet or to go to church, I can say, wow, mommy, you look stunning. Meaning she looks extremely beautiful or impressive. Makes sense, right? Okay, here's the first example sentence. You look absolutely stunning. Now, if you want to compliment someone, this is something that you can say, and you will sound like a native English speaker, and you'll also give that person a compliment that will make them feel really good. Again, you look absolutely stunning. All right, here's the second example sentence. Her dress is stunning. Yes, her dress is stunning. Her dress is extremely beautiful. And finally, they really looked stunning last night. Wow, they really looked amazing. They were extremely beautiful last night. Again, they really looked stunning last night. Makes sense, right? Okay, so again, on Wednesday, you're going to focus on the word stunning. Now, when you get to Thursday, there will be another amazing word for you to know. The word is presentable. Good. Again, presentable. Good. Notice how when I say it fast, the T sounds like a D. If I say it slowly, the T sounds like a T. Again, both are okay, but I want you to get used to hearing both because when native English speakers say this word fast, it sounds like a D. So last time after me, presentable. Excellent. Now, let me help you with the pronunciation a little bit more. So for this word, again, the word is presentable. What I want you to focus on is right here, presentable. All right? Presentable. You heard me say B, right? So I want you to focus on the B sound, all right? Sometimes this can be just a little bit tricky. Presentable, bowl. So in order for you to make this sound, the first thing you need to do is put your lips together. Put them together. Then the second thing you're going to do is you're going to draw your lips in. Make sure you're drawing your lips in. So together and then in. All right? The third thing is you're going to push them out. That's right. Push your lips out. This is how you make the B sound. So after me, B. Good. Again, together, in, and then out. And you're pushing them out. B. Excellent. So now the entire word after me. Presentable. Excellent. Again, last time, presentable. Great job. So now you can pronounce the word like a native English speaker. And this word, again, is speaking about outward appearance, and it just means of sufficiently good, clothed, or clean appearance, fit to be seen. You look presentable. What you're wearing matches the situation. You're good, you're clothed, you have a clean appearance, and you're fit to be seen. For example, I would not come on this video, this class, for those watching it, and have maybe a tank top on that didn't look professional. Why? Because I'm your teacher and I want to look presentable when I am teaching you via video, right? So in English, we say presentable. Now, let me give you an example sentence. Here we go. He did his best to make himself look presentable. He wanted to look clean. He wanted to wear something that matched or fit the situation. Makes sense, right? Here we go. Sentence 2. She managed to make herself presentable before he walked in. She put some clothes on. She put a shirt on and some pants before the guy walked into the room. She managed to make herself presentable before he walked in. And finally, sentence 3. Are you presentable now? You can say this and you'll sound like a native English speaker. If you're about to walk into a room, right? And you want to make sure the person has clothes on. Instead of saying, do you have clothes on? You can say, hey, are you presentable? Is it okay for me to walk in? Do you have clothes on? Makes sense, right? Okay, so again, for Thursday, you're focusing on the word presentable. Now, when you get to Friday, I have something special for you. A bonus expression. Now, here's an expression, again, dealing with your appearance. The expression is dressed to kill. Again, dressed to kill. Very good. Now, this expression just means a person who is dressed very well, dressed well for an occasion. For example, earlier we said, oh, he or she looks attractive, or he or she looks stunning. You can now say, oh, you are dressed to kill. Yes. You're just saying that the individual is dressed very well. Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's check out some example sentences that will help you use this word, this expression properly. Here we go. First one, Jenny met up with her date dressed to kill. Jenny was ready. She was dressed to kill. Next, for my wedding in June, I want to be dressed to kill. And finally, after getting his suit freshly tailored, Alan was dressed to kill. All right, so now you have the words for this week, Sunday to Friday, words and an expression that will help you sound more like a native English speaker. Don't forget, again, if you want to receive the daily English vocabulary word, again, totally different from this lesson and words you won't find anywhere else on my Instagram or YouTube channels, all you have to do is go to www.dailyenglishvocabulary.com and you'll start getting my emails on a daily basis. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I'll talk to you in the next one.